attention, love, and commitment will never be sufficient. She operates within a validation economy where your currency is constantly devalued by the market. This need manifests as the social media ecosystem. Her life may be curated for public consumption. Provocative photos, framed as body positivity or empowerment, because your concerns about boundaries are dismissed as your insecurity, effectively making you the problem for noticing her need for a wider audience. The thrill of the chase, the energy is directed towards the acquisition of attention, not the maintenance of a deep, singular connection. Compliments from strangers, flirtatious interactions, and the knowledge of being desired by many can become more psychologically rewarding than the security of being loved by one. The inevitable temptation, when combined with impulsivity, risk number 1, this constant need for novel validation becomes a powerful catalyst for emotional or physical infidelity. The line between enjoying attention and seeking it out in inappropriate ways becomes dangerously thin. Initially, being with a center of attention is ego-boosting. Zero-sum game where you are in perpetual competition with the outside world for her focus and loyalty. The core question: is her confidence internally generated and stable, or is it externally contingent and hungry? Am I dating a part of her personal brand? Risk 4, the sensation seeker's paradox, novelty versus stability. The allure of adventure. The research is unequivocal. Tattooed individuals, on average, report higher numbers of sexual partners, greater openness to casual encounters, and higher scores on the personality dimension of openness to experience. This can be incredibly alluring. She is often sexually confident, adventurous, and passionate. The chemistry can feel electric and unmatched, as she brings a sense of adventure and openness to the relationship itself. The monotony of monogamy. The risk lies in the fundamental nature of sensation seeking. It is a need for novel, complex, and intense experiences. A long-term relationship, by its very design, evolves from a white-hot spark into a steady, secure flame. It builds on routine, predictability, and deep attachment, the very antonyms of novelty and intensity. The restlessness factor. When the passionate, early phase of the relationship cools, the sensation seeker may interpret the natural shift into secure attachment as boredom. The comfort of a predictable, loving partner can feel like a cage to someone wired for thrill. The temptation of the new, the permanent risk-taking displayed on her skin can be an outward signal of an inward openness to other forms of risk, including sexual and relational risk. The stability you value may be what she eventually rebels against. This creates a painful paradox. The very traits that make the beginning of the relationship so exciting are often the ones that undermine its long-term viability. You are investing in a psychology that is fundamentally wired to seek the new, which is the natural antagonist of monogamous stability. The core question: am I attracted to a partner or to an experience? Is her personality structured for the marathon of commitment, or only for the sprint of the initial chase? Risk 5. The aggression spectrum, from passion to conflict. The misinterpretation of strength. Personality research has uncovered correlations between tattoos and higher scores on measures of aggression. This is not necessarily physical violence, but rather a propensity for verbal confrontational behavior, a quickness to anger, and a resistance to authority or perceived control. The sanctuary versus the battleground. Initially, this can be misread as passion, strength, and a take-no-crap attitude, a woman who stands her ground. However, over time, a relationship must function as a sanctuary, a safe harbor from the conflicts of the world. If her default setting is confrontational, the home becomes another arena for combat. Conflict escalation